Welcome back to the podcast Redeemed. We're in Jonah. Matter of fact, we're going to talk about Mr. Jonah.
We are. He had a bad attitude.
He did.
Kind of like I tell my 4-year-old, Jonah, you're having a bad attitude right now.
And he kind of throws the same kind of tantrum.
When I reread this chapter, it's like, you're kind of being a baby about this, dude.
It is funny, though, because when I do read this story, though, Jonah, at the VeggieTale one, pops in my mind. And I see him throwing himself on the ground.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Mad that they repented.
Mad at Khalil, is that his name?
The little worm.
The little worm.
Yeah, because it ate his tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're jumping ahead.
Yep.
Okay. So in the previous podcast, we left off with the Ninevites repenting.
Yeah, they did what God told them to do, which most people would think, good thing.
Yeah. A whole bunch of people didn't have to die. It's all good.
Yeah, God said, good work, you guys. I will not destroy you like I said I was going to.
Mm-hmm.
All around, most people would see this as a win.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Then there's Jonah.
But to Jonah, this seemed very wrong.
It did.
And he became angry. Now, we don't ever, as Christians, we don't ever do that.
Never.
God, you didn't answer this prayer right. So now I'm mad.
That's right.
Don't throw my tantrum.
Mm-hmm.
He prayed to the Lord. Isn't this what I said, Lord? So this is why he didn't want to go, because he knew he'd forgive him. I was still at home. This is what I tried to forestall by fleeing to Tarsus. I knew that you are a gracious and compassionate God, slow to anger and abounding in love. A God who relents from sending calamity. Now, Lord, take my life away, for it is better for me to die than to live.
So dramatic.
It's so dramatic.
Come on.
Really is.
Fuck up, man.
I knew that you were a forgiving God.
Uh-huh. How
I
dare
knew
you?
you'd forgive them. And I
How
want you to wipe out, Lord, all
the
of them.
audacity
Mm-hmm.
to forgive these people.
But then the Lord replied.
Mm-hmm.
I like this part.
Yeah.
Is it right for you to be angry? No. Jonah had no right to be angry.
Oh. No.
God was the one that was passing the judgment.
Correct. It's not your judgment, Jonah. Well, that and also crazy. This is why I tried to forestall. This is why I ran.
Yeah.
Because I knew this is what you were going to do.
Yeah. My plan was better.
Yeah. I was right.
Why didn't you get on board with my plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my plan of murdering everybody in the city.
Let's wipe out one of the largest cities in human history.
Yeah.
Wipe them out. Like Jonah,
Yeah.
read this back to yourself, Jonah.
Really. Do you hear? It's like I tell my kids. Do you hear the words coming out of your mouth?
Do you hear yourself right now?
Do you hear yourself? Jonah had gone out and sat down at a place east of the gate. There he made himself a shelter and sat in its shade and waited to see what would happen to the city, which is interesting because it seems to me he kind of already knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, it's almost like he's holding out, like maybe, or he thought that the repentance wouldn't last.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought that repentance wouldn't last longer than a few days or something like that.
Yeah, it's true.
And then he's like, I want to see the judgment. Mm-hmm. I want to see what God does.
Mm-hmm. And I love the way the Lord, it's kind of like a little object lesson.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Then the Lord provided a leafy plant and made it grow up over Jonah to give shade for his head to ease his discomfort. And Jonah was very happy about the plant.
He was.
He was sitting in the shade.
Mm-hmm. Things are nice now.
But at dawn the next day, God provided a worm. See, there's Khalil.
Mm-hmm.
Which chewed the plant so that it withered. When the sun rose, God provided a scorching east wind. So now he's going to add to it, make him very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And the sun blazed on Jonah's head so that he grew faint, which just cracks me up. So we're just going to continue to sit there.
Uh-huh. Nobody's making you
commitment.
stay here.
Yeah, it's a commitment.
That's commitment. He wanted to die and said, "It would be better for me to die than to live." Now God's going to do a little teaching.
Yeah.
You know, and I kind of see it. You know, God's kind of got this, like it was my dad talking to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come here. We're going to have a discussion.
How about you just listen for a second?
Yeah. Hold on. Let's talk about this for just a second. But God said to Jonah, "Is it right for you to be angry about the plant?" "It is," he said. "I am so angry I wish I were dead." It was a plant. A plant.
A plant. No.
Okay,
But he's
plant
really
died.
hot. So,
Yeah.
I do kind of, when I get hot, I do
This
get
is
really
it.
grumpy.
Arizona pops into my head.
Yeah,
You
like
know what I'm saying?
I'm genuinely upset when I'm
if
really,
I was
really
sitting
hot.
out there, just no, I'd want to
Like,
die
I
too.
kind of, and he's
True.
already upset about
Yeah.
everything that's happened.
Yeah,
He's probably hungry.
yeah,
Probably hungry.
yeah. He's hangry. But the Lord said, "You have been concerned about this plant, though you did not tend it or make it grow. It sprang up overnight and died overnight. And should I not have concern for the great city of Nineveh, in which there are more than 120,000 people, so many people, who cannot tell their right hand from their left, and also many animals."
What you got for that, Jonah?
I feel like that's kind of like God just doing.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a
Mic
reason.
drop. Yeah.
I think there's a reason the book ends right there.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't think Jonah had anything to say.
Oh, you couldn't say anything.
Sorry. You can say sorry.
Yeah.
Forgive me, please.
Yeah. And at this point, Jonah, quit sitting on the hill. Go on back to whatever you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get on back to work. Whatever it is you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do just.
One of the whinier prophets.
Well, yeah, but there are some whiny prophets in the Bible.
Oh yeah, there's a handful, but that's why I was saying he's one of the whinier.
I mean, he's not the first. He's not the first prophet. He's like, oh, just let me die. You
Well,
know?
no, it's one of my favorite. Is it Ezekiel, who just needed a nap and some food? Is that who it was?
It might have been.
I don't remember the. Gosh darn it! It's literally. I think it's Ezekiel. Where he's kind of like Jonah, just let me die, blah, blah, blah. And then God put him to sleep. He woke up and there was food. And all of a sudden he's feeling better.
Oh, no. That was Elijah.
Elijah, thank you.
Yeah, it was Elijah.
It was Elijah.
Yeah. The ravens came and tended him. Yep.
Yep.
I'm tracking with you now.
Just needed a nap and a meal, man.
And then he was all right.
Yeah.
Yep. He's running from Jezebel.
That's right now. Okay.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, running from Jezebel. Jezebel scared him and he was gone. It was after the whole thing on Mount Carmel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still, it's just the lesson here, though, is that God is always teaching and training,
Even his prophets.
even his prophets. And even prophets can have the wrong motivation.
Yeah.
I mean, so we can tell from the whole story here that Jonah didn't really go to Nineveh with the right attitude.
No, he went because he was tired of being in the belly of that fish.
That's it. And okay, Lord, I'm going to do this because you're forcing me to do this, but I want this city destroyed, which is amazing to me because it's like it said, there was 120,000 people there. That's a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And he was very fine with them being destroyed.
He was disappointed that they weren't destroyed, actually.
Yeah.
So even worse.
He's rooting for it.
Yeah. He was, it almost seems like he went in there, gave the message, and was almost, I don't want to say hoping, but almost hoping that they weren't going to listen.
Oh, absolutely he was.
So it's just like, and it shows you this, God can do things even if you don't have the right motivation.
Yeah.
He's still going to make this work.
Yep.
You're going to go, you're going to do this, and my will be done.
Yep.
Whether or not you're going to be happy about it. It's the
Yeah.
the jewels in the crown, right?
Uh-huh.
A lot of, and I know me personally, I've missed out on a lot of jewels in my crown because I don't always have a great attitude when I go do things.
Yeah, me too.
So
I can fall into that camp.
So it's like, gosh,
But
missed out on those.
at the same time, don't argue with God either.
No,
Because that's not going to turn out well for you either. I mean, he just destroyed everything that Jonah was
Yeah.
concerned about. You know what I'm saying?
only guy that ever seemed to really come out, not even on top, but to have a legitimate argument with God was Moses.
Yeah, and it wasn't really. It was.
No, it was more like,
Whoa, slow down,
yeah,
Lord. Whoa,
don't wipe
whoa.
them out. Don't wipe them out. Don't. Let's talk about this.
Yeah. What if?
Uh-huh.
So I mean,
Yeah.
God can work in somebody's life. God can use who He wants to accomplish a goal, and it's just interesting to me how the whole encounter at the end takes over, and how the Lord was actually able to point out the flaw to Jonah.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what Jonah did with it after that because the story ends there.
Right.
That'll be one of those things that'll be nice to talk to.
I got some questions.
Got some questions about
Yeah.
you, Jonah.
I'm sure there's some VHS tapes for me to pop in.
There's not. I just don't think that's. I
see-
just don't think that's the system.
But you don't know.
I don't. But why would that be the thing that
And
you
it
would
will be
choose?
funny as all get out when we get there, and if it is
Not
there.
VHS.
I hope it's a VHS. I hope it's a blockbuster. We found the last blockbuster, guys. It's in heaven.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll see you next time.